Imagine waking up tomorrow and every single ocean on Earth, the Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, all of them, had turned into one gigantic block of pure, flawless crystal glass. No more waves, no more splashing, just one giant, shiny, see-through, planet-sized paperweight. Sounds beautiful, right? Well, it's also terrifying. Let's dive in. Oh wait, we actually can't dive anymore. So here's the deal. You've got about 1.3 billion cubic kilometers of water on Earth. And suddenly, poof, it's now glass. Not ice, not quartz, but something like your window pane, only stretched across the entire planet. Totally solid. Totally see-through. At first, it might look kind of amazing. From space, Earth would no longer be the blue planet. Instead, it would sparkle like a giant crystal ball. Astronauts would probably post selfies faster than you can say new screensaver. But here on the ground, life would get complicated. All the fish, gone. Instantly. Most ocean life needs liquid water, oxygen circulation, and movement. A solid block of glass is basically an eternal coffin for everything that used to swim. Whales, sharks, krill, poof. No sushi ever again. And you? If you live anywhere near the coast, congratulations. You now own beachfront property against a massive wall of crystal. Picture standing at the beach, and instead of waves lapping at your feet, there's a sheer wall of solid glass going down thousands of meters. It's like living next to the world's biggest aquarium, except all the fish are frozen in place. Creepy. Here's the thing. Oceans don't just sit there looking pretty. They control our climate. They absorb sunlight, move heat around, and release water into the air. That's what gives us clouds and rain. Turn them into solid glass, and that cycle stops instantly. No more evaporation, which means no rain, which means deserts. Everywhere. Crops fail. Rivers dry up. And suddenly Earth is a giant dust bowl with some shiny glass decoration. Oh, and hurricanes? Gone. Which sounds good, except they're part of the way Earth balances heat. Without them, things get even more unstable. Here's a fun question. Would sea level rise or fall? Well, glass is denser than liquid water. So if the oceans suddenly solidified, they'd actually shrink a little. Coastlines would retreat just a bit. You'd gain some new land, sure, but it wouldn't matter much when all your farmland has turned to desert. Here's something weird. You'd actually be able to see the ocean floor like never before. No more murky water. Just endless crystal clear views of shipwrecks, coral reefs, and the Mariana Trench. Except, light can only pass through so much glass. And the ocean is ridiculously deep, up to 11 kilometers in places. At that depth, even pure glass would distort and reflect light. So instead of a clean view, it would probably look like some kind of endless, warped funhouse mirror stretching beneath your feet. Beautiful? Yes. Useful? Nope. Okay, so here's the real kicker. Life on Earth as we know it would end within months. Without oceans, you lose rain, lose food, and lose climate balance. Temperatures would swing wildly. Forests would catch fire. Cities would starve. Humanity might survive for a while with underground reservoirs and desalinated groundwater. But the planet's long-term survival? Forget it. The oceans are basically Earth's life support system. Turn them into crystal glass, and you've pulled the plug. So yeah, a planet made of glass oceans would look amazing on a poster. Maybe it'd even win most Instagrammable apocalypse. But in reality, it would be the end of almost everything. The moral of the story? Don't take the oceans for granted. They're not just there for surfing and beach vacations. They're literally the beating heart of the planet. So, what do you think? Would you want to stand at the edge of a crystal ocean just to see what's trapped inside? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed imagining this shiny nightmare with me, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next What If adventure. Because who knows, next time we might be turning the sun into Jell-O.